I'm Tellie from Hooks and Hammocks, and today we are going to do smoked meatloaf. So I'm going to show you how I do my meatloaf. You can do it the way you would normally do it, and then of course there will be a smoker involved. We already have the coals heating up, so once those are ready, then once this is put together, then we will place it out there. So this is everything that goes into my meatloaf. So I use about 2.5 pounds of ground beef. You'll need a large mixing bowl. You will use half of a bell pepper chopped. Red, green, yellow, it doesn't matter. I already have one pre-chopped. Use about half of it. Then you will use a sleeve of Ritz crackers or any kind of buttery crackers. And you will crush those. And you can wear gloves. I'm just used to doing this by hand without gloves. It doesn't bother me, because you will have to mix all of this together, especially when you get to the eggs. It can make it a little slimy. Alright, so then we will start off with 4 eggs. I have a trash can right here. I'm not throwing the shells on the floor, I promise. This just acts as a binding agent. So then you will use a little bit of pepper. Just give it a few shakes, about 3 or 4 shakes. About 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. I use seasoning salt in there as well. So about a teaspoon of seasoning salt. And then of course ketchup. Like I said, this is pretty versatile. You can make it the way you would normally make your meatloaf. This is just how I make mine. Just give it like a little squeeze. I will get a spoon. To kind of help mix it at first, and then I will be getting my hands dirty. It does get a little messy. It's much easier if you use your hands. And the way I do my meatloaf is whether I'm putting it on the smoker or in the oven. So doesn't matter either way. Kind of rotate the bowl and kind of fold your mixture in on itself, just to try and get it all mixed well together. I'm going to add a little bit more ketchup. Wash my hands real quick. I'll add a little bit more ketchup. And a little bit more seasoning salt. Okay. You want to make sure your mixture isn't too wet, but you don't want it too dry either. should be able to smell a little bit of the peppers and also the tomato from the ketchup. It's kind of how I judge that there's plenty, because I can smell it. Now that sounds kind of weird, but that's how I do it. All right, so now, since this is going on the smoker, I went ahead and sprayed a pan with holes in it, because this is going to sit on the grate with the mixture. It's out of my way. All right, and then all I'm going to do is place this on this pan, kind of make it into like a loaf form. It won't be quite a loaf, but be a little bit bigger. You want it about 1.5 inches thick. Okay. All right, so now that we have, clean up my mess a little bit. All right, now that we have this on our baking sheet and it has been sprayed with nonstick spray, I'm going to take my ketchup again, and I do this the same if it were going in the oven as well, and just kind of do like a little squiggly mark across the top. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I am going to go check our coals in the smoker to make sure, see if they're ready. And if they're ready, then I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, well, I just came back in from checking our coals. They are nice and hot and they're ready. So we will be placing both of these on the smoker for about 2.5 hours. You want to make sure that it reaches an internal temperature of 160. After that time frame, if they have not reached that, then we will just finish it off in the oven. And it will cook a little bit quicker because you'll be cooking it on 350 for at least 30 minutes up to 40 minutes. So while I was still waiting on my coals to get hot, I went ahead and put together a second one. My family loves meatloaf, so I always do 2. So this recipe is for a total of 5 pounds, but like I showed you earlier, you can break it into 2.5 pound increments. So, well, then I will get these put on the smoker and I will see you when we're ready.
Now's when I gotta start working. Tellie's making me do the smoking.
You will be fine.
All right, we've got the smoker heating up. Both sides are up above 200. We do have some smoke rolling. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that on camera, but we've got smoke rolling. Rolling smoke. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh yeah, it's smoky. So now we've got to get the both the meatloaf loaves and get them on here and start smoking. All right, they're on there. We're going to smoke them for at least 2 hours, maybe 3, keeping track of the internal temperature. If we have to, we'll finish them in the oven. This is mainly just to get that smoky flavored goodness, deliciousness in there. After an hour, I'm going to switch them side to side maybe an hour and a half. We'll see how it goes, but probably every hour I'll switch them side to side because this side is a slightly cooler, the left side. But yeah, we're just gonna let them sit here and do their thing. Keep checking, make sure we got good heat, above 200 degrees, get a good smoke in there. Finish them in the oven if we have to. All right, we do believe they're done. Tellie's gonna open them up and reveal smoked meatloaf. It's smoky.
Just a little bit.
All right, she's gonna check the temperature, and then we'll get them in the house and show the results. What was it?
166.
All right, check the other one.
It's more than done. It's 172.
All right,
So
we're gonna get them in the house and we'll see you guys back in there. All right, so we're gonna transfer them from these pizza trays because there's holes in them. We don't want to get grease everywhere. So we're gonna transfer them to a regular baking sheet, cookie sheet. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. I'm a good helper. All right. We'll touch them up with a little more ketchup, give them some color.
And grab that out of the fridge for me.
Sure.
Smells amazing.
That's good. That's it for that bottle of ketchup. I want to sniff it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can you cut it? Make sure it's done.
We're gonna cut it. Alrighty. Oh yeah, she's done.
We did awesome.
Woo! Found this plate. Okay. You want a taster?
Yeah, we need some forks, don't we?
Yeah. You want the salad out?
Well, here, let's just do up with a plate or two so we can see, so they can see the finished product. Just make up one plate. So we're undecided right now at this point whether or not this BLT salad is going to be in this video. If it's not in this video, you'll see it on another video. If it is in this video, hey, there's the BLT salad.
Okay.
Show them what that looks like up close. Delicious. Now it's time to taste it.
gave you a fork.
I've got a fork right here in my hand.
Okay.
Are you gonna taste it?
I guess I can.
See, I got some of the crust on mine. It's gonna be the good stuff.
Well, it has the nice pink ring from where it was smoked. Very good.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's hot, but it's good.
Woo. Definitely taste the smoke.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
It's really good.